Recently, I voiced 5 complaints about car shows, and the response was, to say the least, huge. Those complaints received more than 10,000 views, and I got more than 100 comments. The best part, though, was the additional complaints that I received from you. I'll have 5 of them in just a minute. What surprised me most was pretty much everyone agreed with my comments about car shows. To quickly recap what I dislike: politicking at car shows. My take was that shows should be a place to escape the noise. One person who responded called it political garbage. Fortunately, Election Day is behind us. I also don't like rising prices for entry. One respondent suggested spectators should be the ones paying, not those showing off their cars. Trophy collectors don't please me. One guy did report finding a useful purpose for the trophies that he's won. He's donated them to the Boy Scouts. Bad organization makes shows less fun too. And new C8 Corvette models showing up and hogging spaces is downright irritating. I received several comments of agreement about the new Corvettes. One person advocated a broader new model ban to include Chargers, Mustangs, Camaros, and more. One comment in concurrence even came from a Mustang owner. So, what were the other 5 complaints from folks who watched the original video? Well, the most prominent complaint involved music. This person from Arizona, who agreed there are too many Corvettes, griped about the loudness of the music. Another hated oldies being blared all day long. This one loved the oldies, but complained about the jarring volume as well. It's difficult to hold a conversation amidst loud music. And one simply wrote, "Nix the awful music." Sort of fitting in the same area were complaints about public address announcers at car shows.
Make sure your hood and trunk are open.
The view is that they talk too much and sap enjoyment from what should be a pleasurable experience. A third complaint: too many Tri-5 Chevy models. They certainly are common, whether it be a 55, 56, or a 57 Chevy, but at least they're old, and most of them are well cared for, at least in my experience. A fourth complaint from folks who commented: dogs being brought to car shows. I can't argue this one, except for a few shows that specifically encourage and promote canine attendance. To me, pups are okay occasionally, provided it's promoted in advance. And the fifth and final complaint from folks who complained about car shows: the places where car owners park their keisters. Car owners should remember that spectators love to take photos. Lawn chairs, coolers, and whatnot are distracting features for both amateur and professional photographers. There were other comments as well. One person offered some good advice on how spectators can best enjoy car shows. Talk to the owners. You'll always hear an interesting story. Most owners love to talk, and that's why they attend. And there was one person who was just apparently bothered by my gripes. His advice to me: stay home. Well, the car show season is over now, so it's a moot point. That's it for now. I'm Bud Wilkinson. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't done so already, please do so. And I look forward to seeing you next year at more car shows.